I think you have a lot of Virgo in your chart.
A lot of what in my chart? What chart?
Your birth chart. Your horoscope.
A horoscope. Do you know about horoscopes?
Yeah, quite a bit, actually. You know, I had you pegged as a typical Scorpio. I've been meaning to ask when your birthday is. Is it in October or November?
November. I am a Scorpio. But how am I typical?
Well, your looks, mainly. Your dark eyes and hair, strong nose. Handsome.
So they don't have Scorpios in Scandinavia?
Of course they do. They just have the character traits without the typical coloring.
Ah. So this is another one of your esoteric interests.
Yeah?
Okay. Well, tell me more about Scorpio.
Well, they're secretive. They don't like people knowing their business. But conversely, they enjoy ferreting out other people's secrets, which is why they make really good explorers, researchers, detectives, psychotherapists.
Hmm. So tell me more. You're pretty accurate so far.
Well, Scorpios are deep. They love deeply too, usually. Scorpios are very faithful. Unless they think they've been burned, and then they pay back with interest. But they could be unfaithful. If they had Mars or Venus in Gemini, for example.
Wait a minute. Too many characters suddenly. um, Go back to Scorpio.
Okay. Scorpios, they make very loyal friends and the deadliest of enemies, and they think that anything that's said out of anger is the truth. But they rarely lose their temper, though. They smolder.
Well, yes, I would agree with that. But you said something about Virgo.
Right. I think it's your rising sign.
What does that mean?
It's the sign coming up over the horizon at the moment of your birth.
Really? Huh. I didn't realize that you worked from home. When you said that you sat in front of a computer all day, I presumed you were in an office somewhere. So, Angel, are you a secretive Scorpio also?
No, I'm a Taurus, actually. But my rising sign is Scorpio. So not a bad guess. So, where were you born?
Mildenhall, England.
I didn't realize you were British.
I'm not. My father was once stationed at a U.S. Air Force base there. We left when I was just a kid. Lived all over the place.
Ah, look, I was right. You do have a Virgo ascendant.
Do you take all this stuff seriously?
Actually, Fenton, this is what I do for a living.
What?
I'm a professional astrologer.
Oh. Do you make enough to live on?
You'd be surprised how serious some people take it. Yes, I make enough to live on. Quite comfortably, thank you. Especially since I write a weekly column for a women's magazine.
And do you actually believe in it?
Yes, I do. Don't knock it, Fenton, or it might mean the end of a beautiful friendship.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, Angel. I just am so surprised. I mean, can you really tell stuff about me from all these hieroglyphics?
You just opened yourself up to me like a book, Mr. Scorpio. I'm gonna know all your little secrets now.
Really? I don't believe it.
Well, you might when I tell you that I realize that your Mars and Venus are very compatible with mine.
Is that a good thing?
It means I think it's time I showed you my bedroom.
Hello, Angel.
Fenton?
How are you?
I'm fine. But you didn't call to ask about my health, or have you?
No, not just that, but I'm glad you're well.
So, what do you want then?
I'm actually calling to ask you for your help.
Really?
Yeah, I think you might be the only one that can help me with this one.
So I'm a last resort, huh?
No, I didn't say that.
Well, you implied it. Goodbye, Fenton.
Whoa, Angel, don't hang up, please. It's for a little boy.
What's wrong with him?
It's a case of far memory.
I never thought I'd hear you say that.
I know.
Tell me more.
Well, can we meet?
I'm not sure about that.
Please, Angel, it's for the boy.
Well, all right then, but not today. I'm very busy.
When then? It's urgent. I've been driving myself crazy trying to figure out how I can help him.
Well, I'm going to Maynard and Jessica's tomorrow evening, so that's out too.
Well, his next appointment is coming up soon. Can you keep the next evening free?
All right. We'll decide where later.
Thank you. Thank you, Angel, so much. I'll call you tomorrow. I gotta go now. I have a patient coming in.
Yes, I'm very busy too. Okay, goodbye.
Hello?
Jessica, it's Angel.
Darling, there you are.
Guess who just called?
Clifford, your charming businessman. Are you going to see him again?
It's Cliff, and no, not him. Fenton.
What? Does he know? You didn't tell him, did you?
No. It's not that. He wants to discuss a case of far memory.
Finally, it's cropped up at last. I always thought it would, given his profession and everything. So are you going to see him?
Well, of course I said no at first.
Oh, of course.
But when he told me it was about a little boy, I couldn't say no. But I don't want to see him alone, Jess.
I understand, darling. I'm always there for you, you know that.
Thank you.
How about if I invite him to dinner tomorrow night?
Do you think that would be a good idea?
Of course. He's a colleague of Maynard's anyway, and besides, I want Maisie to know all about Fenton's conversion to our way of thinking. I'm going to enjoy this dinner party enormously. Fenton will be eating humble pie on 2 counts.
Jessica!
Just lovely, darling. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.